Welcome back. My name is Shyam, and I am here to manage your money and grow your wealth. So today we're gonna talk about the five things you need to avoid with your money. So do not do these five things with your money. So what are those five things I'm gonna discuss in this video? So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel, like the video. Yeah. So now let's get started. So these are the five things. So everyone talk about do this with money, do this with money, invest here, invest there, so and blah blah. But uh, very few people told about that things you do not need to do with your money. So yeah, it's also important to do not do or figure out all those things which are not required to do with your money. If you do those things with your money, then you will suffer the losses or it will not be good for you. So I gotta talk about five things that you should need to avoid to with your money. So first one is buying insurance as an investment. So many of us buy the insurance to protect the life and the cover. So investment is not a insurance is not an investment. So many people think that okay, I buy the insurance with SIP. Many of them buy with the SIP. They pay the monthly premium for the investment, but for the insurance. But it will not an investment. Insurance will not give you the good return. It will only protect you. It will only give you the security. So there is no need to add the sum of your money in the insurance. Okay, it's the insurance is necessary. So you need to buy only the term insurance that will protect your life cover, that will give you the family coverage. That is the basic plan you need to buy, and do not buy the cover. So the people will say that okay, you will get the term insurance health coverage plus you will get the extra cover, you will get the extra and extra stuff. So these people will let you invest more money. uh, they let them talk like this is the investment for the lifetime, but do not fall in this first. So I will it is not good to treat the insurance like the investment. Insurance is the cover, it is a basic protection for you. So you need to buy only the lifetime term insurance with the certain amount, not the large amount, but certain amount of your savings you need to put aside for the term insurance to cover your situation. So yes, life insurance is very necessary to protect your property, to protect you, your family. So you need to buy the insurance that will only have the said objective, like the give the protection, not the investment. So this is very important to not treat the insurance as a investment. Yeah, so it's necessary buy your insurance, but buy the term life insurance, that is enough for you. So second is confuse liability with assets. So many people will confuse what is the liability and what is asset. So they treat liability as asset. So when you buy the car, you buy the fancy gadget. So it is once it's go out from the showroom. For example, you buy the Apple or the car, it will as instant at the moment you purchase it, it will go outside the showroom. It starts depreciating, and its values will depreciate until you use. So as a number of years you use, the value is getting depreciated. So this is not adding any extra value for you. So the basic purpose is to not give your total amount of saving or your whole sum of money in buying the fancy gadgets. So they are depreciating. So take care of if you require the gadget, if you require the car, then you do not need to buy it on the you do not need to take a huge amount of credit or the loan. So once you take the loan, you are buying, you are tied with the EMI, and EMI will take a lot of amount of your savings. So you just wait for some time, save some money, and then buy the gadget. For example, if you need to buy the Apple, you need to wait for the 6 months or at least. So you can just take some plan SIP for the 6 months. So there are the many options available. So you can start your investment for the 6 months. I think 6 months is also some scheme or some of the mutual funds. Yeah, these are available. So you need to wait. You need to uh, apart some portion of the savings or your income, put it in this scheme or for the 6 months, then get the interest, and then you can purchase your favorite iPhone. Similarly, for the car, you do not need to add the whole sum of money to buy the car. So You can just wait, you can just plan how much money as I can save, as I can build, and then you can purchase the car in the lower EMI rate. So that is, you can save from taking the save from the burden of the EMI. So you will also have the money available aside, so that you can invest in the other instrument. So confuse liability with asset. So asset is, what is the asset? Asset is the stock. Asset is the index fund. So you need to invest in those assets that will uh, give you the more means valuation in the future. So there is the stock, or the, you can, SIP is the best option for you. So if you start investing in the SIP, you will get you are start beating the inflation. You have the certain amount of funds available for you. So it is very important to know the difference between the assets and liability. So that is the second. Third one is, don't buy things you don't need, or invest you don't understand. So the things you do not so you do not need to spend unnecessarily. Some people have the habit of the wiping the credit cards frequently and purchase the things. So it is very avoid such things. So it is the habitual thing. So you need to keep a track your habit, and you just think about it is good or not. So yes, it is a practice. If you do practice of not spending, then yes, it is possible. So you need to buy the things that required, that is very necessary for you. The Warren Buffett said that if you buy the things you don't need, then you need to sell the things for your needs. Yeah, so it is true. So it's up to you that you need to differentiate what is required and what is not required, and avoid those things that are not required for you. And second one is invest in things that you do not understand. So there are the many schemes in the market that they are saying that instant rich scheme. So these are the fuzzy scheme, and people are usually waste their money. They have incurred very huge losses. Uh, so do not listen to these people. Being a rich requires some patience, some wisdom, some time. So it is not a one night show. So it is very imperative that you need to avoid you need to avoid the investment that you do not understand. So before investing, so do not come under the pressure that people will say that invest. It is the offer for now. Then you start investing. You think that okay, if the offer gone, then I can have the, I do not have the benefit. But these people will try to give pressurize you. So do not listen to them. So before investing, you need to consider which investment is good for you. So there are the stock markets, SIP is the best investment plan, so you can choose for. So do not again do not fall in the pitfall of any fair scheme that will move in the trap of losing your money. So this is the fourth one is delay investment and retirement planning. So never do delay for the planning investment or retirement. So many people who are the 20s and 30s are, they think that oh, retirement is very long term. I do not need to think now. But as they pass their time, as they after the long haul of the time, so they start feeling some uneasiness because of the time has lost, and they have the little amount of money for the plan. So uh, start thinking early. If you started the job in your 20 or 30s, then plan for your investment. So there are the various investment plans, like index fund is very powerful, or SIP is very best option. So you need to think about the inflation as well. So if you do not plan early, then you will have the loss. So your money will not grow. So it is very important to have the habit of the investment. So like the stock is also, you need to invest in the stock, and start your retirement planning now. Because if you started your job at early 20, then you do not need to wait for your retirement and then plan. So plan before the retirement. So you can just plan for the number of years, how many funds that I can allocate for my retirement. So if there are any uneven situation occur in the future, then you have the security of this retirement planning. So for your safety and your security. So retirement planning is very important. And then fifth one is, do not forget inflation. So inflation is very I think awkward thing, or it is a fact that inflation kills your money. So if you have the saving accounts and you keep your money in the savings, it will start depreciating because of the inflation is increasing day by day. So your valuation is decreasing if unless and until you do not invest in any instrument, your money is depreciating its value. So uh, by keeping the money inactive in the saving accounts for the number of years or number of time or the certain amount of time period, that will usually lowers your value, because on the second hand you need to think about the inflation. So the value of your money is not the same for the tomorrow, because tomorrow the inflation will increase. So you need to beat the inflation. You need to think about how I can beat the inflation. So there are the various ways you can beat the inflation, like you can start investing in the SIP mutual fund, or the some index fund, stock market. These are the instruments that help you to beat the inflation, and you stay ahead of the inflation. So in this way you can grow your money. If you stay comparative with the inflation, then there is neither growth or neither loss. But if you do not invest in strong instrument, then you keep your money idle, your money and valuation start depreciating. So do not do with your money, and don't forget the inflation. Beat the inflation by early investing. So these are the five things. These you need to take care. You have not to do with your money. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.